is this going to be the year? Is this going to be the year that you finally stand up and get noticed? Are you going to keep doing what you're doing, or are you going to do what actually works? Are you going to beat your own pathway to success, or are you just going to follow along with what everyone else is doing? This is the choice that you're making. By being part of the Marketing for Breeders community, you're obviously interested in improving the business side of your breeding. You might be the best, but it means nothing if nobody knows about you. It's about following a system that works. Now, it's not fair on your puppies if you aren't able to attract the very best owners for them. And it's not fair on you either if you're putting in lots of time and money and effort into being the best breeder you can be, and yet you're not getting rewarded for that. And more importantly, it's not fair on your family if you're failing to make your breeding a success so that you can pay them back for what it cost you to get set up and actually start making a significant impact to help your family's finances. Now, you know you're good at what you do, but if no one knows about you, that means nothing. To achieve the success that you deserve, you have to follow a system. We've got to be very clear here. If you're not following a proven system, then you're destined to get the same results as everybody else. You can't be hoping that word of mouth is going to get you there. You're trying to compete with other breeders. We have to show up and we have to fight for attention. That's the reality. That's the world we're in, and guess what? 2022, it's going to be even worse. In 2022, we have to compete more than ever. Competition is only increasing. Have you heard about the hundreds of thousands of people leaving their jobs in North America, in Australia, in New Zealand, in the United Kingdom, all over the world? People are leaving their jobs. I'm not going to get into the politics of it. It's just the reality. There's loads of people out there who will be looking for another way to make income. And have you heard about the thousands of nurses in particular leaving their jobs? Now, dog breeding is a profession that appeals a lot to nurses. And let's face it, if you do it properly and you do it as best as you can do it, there can be no better model for a great home-based business than dog breeding. It really rocks. It's a very appealing business, and there's going to be a lot of people attracted to it in 2022. So you're about to get flooded with competition. If you thought it was bad already, brace yourself. In 2022, you better be better. Now, you do have an advantage. Firstly, you know the huge difference that the right marketing can make. You know, I've got testimonials out there. You've watched the testimonials. We've got a system, and if you follow the system, it works. Plus, you have your experience behind you. A lot of these people trying to get into the market of being a breeder will be total newbies, but most of you are not total newbies. So you've got that advantage as well. But unless you press that advantage of doing better marketing, then you are going to get buried. Now, when you dominate the market, your puppies win, and your buyers win. Is this the year that you're going to dominate? This is what it's going to take. You can sit back and wait for your buyers to find you and somehow single you out from all that noise online. But if you snooze in 2022, you will lose. Thousands of people will be thinking about getting into breeding. You better stand out. You better be super clear to the market that you can wow. How are you going to dominate your breed? How will you stand out and be the go-to breeder for those discerning buyers at the top of the market? The structure's here for you to get attention. Get attention, build trust with your buyer, and give them what they want. We've got the structure to help you do all that. How are you going to stand out? So this is your notice. 2022 will be a lot more competitive than 2021. If you're up for the challenge, then so am I. And it starts right here.